it's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Polar Bears. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Delman Shelton, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Digging in, Walker Gentry. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 140.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Mohamed Taylor. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Standing in, Sui Matias. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. We've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Set to get his day started, Kevin Snavely, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Gentry on third with 2 out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't get much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Here's the 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Spencer Howard, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Standing in, Rick Kochman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Rick Kochman.
Now here it comes. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And they can't run it down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Brian Ballou. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Now the 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Chopped out to short. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Pitts. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchand. Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Omar Benitez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Drew Mendoza. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Jason Score, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 276 the average coming in for him. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. Down and away, ball one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Alberto Alanis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Skied down the left field line. Pitts is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. Into the box, Richie Wilkins. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Benitez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Walker Gentry, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Ready now, George Herring, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
George Herring.
First pitch on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
George Edler.
Into the box, George Edler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Reese Hines, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Hines takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Quinton Broadway.
At the plate now, Quinton Broadway, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's set. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the. Never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready with the 0-1.
That's the ball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's 3-1.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Into the box now, Rick Kochman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and no one will track it down. 3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Mohamed Taylor.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A high fastball is in there.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Herring will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Suli Matias, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, Kevin Snavely, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Digging in now, Omar Benitez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. One and 1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two and 2. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speed threat, Brian Ballou.
Brian Ballou.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Marchand. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is popped up near second base. Knee high, he barehands it. Touche, sir. Next for New York, Drew Mendoza, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
This is line to left. Pitts is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alberto Alaniz.
Digging in, Alberto Alaniz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate, Richie Wilkins saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On, he pops it up, and that's a fair ball. The relay, throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Polar Bears lead this one 3-2. To the plate now, George Herring. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they push the lead to 4-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, George Pedler. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, up there.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Reese Hines waits on deck. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Reese Hines as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and striding forward the designated hitter, Quentin Broadway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Syracuse leads this one 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Walker Gentry.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another full count pitch home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now at the plate, Mohamed Taylor. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Inside and low, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Hits will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in, Suli Matias. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's a pop-up now. Edler waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Kevin Snavely. Back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, he brought it back. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Dudley Leone.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Rick Kochman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now back, second baseman.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Into the box now, Brian Ballou. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 5 innings complete. The Polar Bears lead it 4-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Omar Benitez.
Omar Benitez.
Now here it comes. Line towards center field. Tachman is right there, one down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another shot now. Drew Mendoza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Jason Score. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Alberto Alaniz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Popped him up. Leone moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Still down by a count of 4-2. Johnny Cowan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Johnny Cowan.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the pitch on 2-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ricky Marchand waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Marchand. First delivery to him on the way.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Skied into very shallow right. Matias is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The right fielder,
digging in and looking for more, George Herring. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Right side, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Reese Hines. And he fouls this one off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Quentin Broadway, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to minimize the damage here. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Dudley Leone will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit well on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 6 full. Syracuse is out in front here, 6-2. Gaylord Bennett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Gaylord Bennett.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Walker Gentry. A hit and 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Mohamed Taylor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Edler is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Suli Matias. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Kevin Snavely would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this one misses for ball 4, and the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Ready once again, Kevin Snavely, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They still trail here at 6-2. Ken Aguero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ken Aguero.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rick Hatchman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
Aguero is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Alaniz is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Brian Ballou. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Wilkins is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Throwing to second, and he's safe.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
To the plate now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball in there. 3-2.
You can't lose, Bull.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now to the plate, George Herring. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch.
That's outside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back the center fielder at the track, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Bruno Casto comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, George Edler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Into the box now, Omar Benitez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Hey!
Right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance? Drew Mendoza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
0-1 count and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate, Jason Score, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Now at the plate, Rhys Hines. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Rhys.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Casto, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a supplemental round selection back in 2023.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Dudley Leone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Snavely is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Rick Kochman. First delivery to him on the way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Brian Ballou is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. Now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Now at the plate, Alberto Alanís starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
Oh, that's inside.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now back, catcher, Richie Wilkins.
Stepping up to the plate, Richie Wilkins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last four hitters for evidence. All four of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box, Walker Gentry, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Last chance for the Yankees. Count still at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line hard. Foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Line hard, but foul. Here's another 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
10-2 the final in this game. Syracuse get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Delman Shelton earns win number 7 on the season. Gaylord Bennett takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.